Yeah, I'm back, Service, that's what you're seeing. It must be the summer unit time again. I don't chase summer units. Keyword, generally. They going full waifu. This is the first time. In today's stream, we will be talking a little bit more about her. I will be going through some of the skills, what she's looking like and stuff like that. So if you want to be in the discussion, this is what the stream's going to be. So anyways, guys, without further ado, let's go through Swimsuit Alice. Yeah, I can say 100% of the time, I do not like single target ultimates.
You're gonna regret it.
First impressions, okay? Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so first skill is a charge attack. Okay, it's a charge attack. So this time they show us the hits. So it's 6 hits on an S1. Okay, got it? So it's 6 hits on an S1. We're gonna see once again. Let's see it once again in slow motion. No, I can't slow mo the thing. So she does a lightning attack, right? He charges at the target and then has a high, what do you call? She goes up. She swings. She does an uppercut. Yeah, that's the word, right? She does an uppercut and then hits the target and then comes back down again. She's really like quick with her movements. I like that. So she's gonna. Oh, this one is nice. This one is like a DMC5 skill, but wait, but she is at a safe distance. Okay, so what's going on here with just looking at the first S1 and S2, right? S1 is a charge, right? So there's a distance whereby she can be from the opponent before she charges in, okay? So second skill you can see here is a rather range skill comparatively to Nero's S1 where he has to get into melee range, but she doesn't have to. Let me see if she has to. Let me see once again if she has to. Okay, look at that. This is the distance that she can, start casting a skill. She's gonna do a quick slash and then she's gonna jump backwards and then use her gun and fire hits at the enemy. Okay, so this will also keep her at a safe distance. So meaning to say her S2 and S1 synergizes to some sense whereby S2 keeping the distance, S1 she can go in if she wants to, and S2 is, by the way, I think I'm getting it wrong here. S2 is actually a gap closer. Okay, S2, if I remember correctly, is a gap closer. Okay, which is also very nice because she actually she doesn't really need to get in like the melee range. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. That is for S2. S3 is really nice, man. I'm really liking S3. S3 3 will suck the opponent. Okay, more sucking skills for you. Don't you like it when she does the sucking S3? So she sucks and then she will burst or fire her huge gun. Okay, I don't know where she hit that gun. Let me see where she hit that gun. Oh, it's the same gun. It's the same gun, guys. But I don't know why this time it's more powerful. Maybe she's charging it. Look at that. Look at the ball that she's charging. Boom! Wow. Look at that hell spider. Look at that hell spider. It's like fucking, bring me back to hell, man. Okay, so and this guy is fainted, man. Okay, but anyways, so this is crazy. This is crazy. I really like the animation, man. Definitely, really great animation. And let's go on with the ultimate. Animation is, always gonna be cool, but single target, okay, single target. That is a no-no, man. That is a no-no for such a hyped up unit here. She's a no-no. Like comparatively, you guys can see, right? Like Edward compared to Roy, you guys know, Roy seems like a version 2.0 of Edward. I at least personally I feel that Roy is a 2.0 version of Edward. Okay, maybe not 2.0, maybe 1.2 version of Edward. You know what I'm saying? Like ultimate being AoE instead of single target, S3 being able to cast from anywhere on the map, and being a ranged unit doesn't have to get into melee range. There's so many things that for Edward wise and for Roy wise there's similarities, but then Roy seems to be doing it with much more ease. So by the way, her name is, you gotta get her name right, Alice Type S traits, okay? So first trait, freezing point gear, movement speed up. When 2 weapons, sword or machine are equipped, physical and special damage plus 50%, physical and special damage cap plus 8,000. Okay, this is very similar to her first initial iteration. However, she's gonna be a single target ultimate. So this basically makes her move faster and buffs her ultimate, which is single target. So I would say that this is not exactly something that I would really feel that, you know, it's busted in some sense, but she might be the strongest single target ultimate character. So I would feel that with this particular buff itself, if she's able to buff her to crit with her ultimate, I got a feeling here her paid gear is gonna allow her to crit during specials. Okay, chance to crit her specials. So that's my feeling. And at the same time, I think that she might be the strongest single target that ultimate in the game. So that would probably, like, you know, if you want to choose normal Alice for normal wave clear, right? A lot of monsters, a lot of units in the fight, you can use normal Alice. If you want a really strong single target ultimate, or basically boss killer in some sense, then Alice Type S is gonna be the one that you can go for. So I really feel that might be the thing that they are going to they are playing on, right? They are both good with her ultimates. However, there's a different niche in how they are being used. EVZ system. No clue what the hell that is. But then again, when HP is at least 50%, HP is above 50%, okay? SCR plus 50%. That is quite a big amount, guys. 50% SCR. Okay, I got a feeling it's gonna be overall SCR, not base SCR. You know, we're gonna see when she actually comes out. But if it's overall SCR, that's a really huge number, guys. Really huge. Minus 20% defense though. So it's gonna make her less tanky. She's gonna be like more like a glass cannon, which I like. Don't get me wrong. SCT recovery speed plus 10%. So she's also gonna be getting more skill charges, which really makes her like a really quick unit. Dashing here and there, and then probably being able to do like crazy amount of damage, which is very nice. And the second part of the trait is when her HP goes below, you know, 50%, there is a problem. So what happens is that she gets minus 20% SCR, okay, minus 20% SCR, plus 50% defense, making her tankier. However, she's gonna lose quite a bit of attack, which is, you know, and of course she's gonna have regeneration effect. But one key point, you know, you want to really take note of, or really play around with, is to ensure that her HP is always gonna be above 50%. How you can do that? Having more sustainable skills. For example, crit, you're definitely gonna have to use Proud Force. You're definitely gonna have to be using skills that allow her to lifesteal. And I mean, right now, I really hope that IDIS will come up with a skill that, you know, other than Proud Force, that can allow physical damage dealers to technically gain HP back, right? Because right now it's only through crits. I don't know whether in the future there can be more, you know. So right now we are only limited to that. So she would definitely need crits. She needs a lot of crit so that she can maintain her HP. Or you can technically have, let's say, for example, a healer to heal her and make sure that she keep her HP above 50%. But then probably you need to manually heal, because most of the time, you know, like not every time your healers will heal at a certain amount of HP. So that's also one thing. And one more thing that you probably can look into is to make her tankier, which is to increase her HP pool, right? Having more HP means that she can burn more HP before he reaches that threshold. So that's also one thing that you can potentially put on her to make her stay in that 50% above, you know, above 50% mode longer. Okay, like I'm saying here, earlier we already went through her skills, but I'm gonna go through this one more time because we're gonna talk about elements and whatnot. So first skill, charge, frontal, medium area, thunder combo attack. So she has one skill thunder. Skill 2 is also thunder, but it's able to change to ice if ice resistance is lower. So skill 2, like we said earlier, is a gap closer. Okay, she's gonna gap close. However, she's still gonna be a range away because she's gonna keep her distance after using that skill. However, S1 allows her to jump forward again, in some sense, gap close again, in a way, because she charges forward. And S3 has some range by itself, So more or less, she is so far seems pretty smooth in terms of how the skills, how she can combo her skills. Alright, S3 is an ice attack. So we can see here, 2 skills are thunder, and we can say that 2 skills are ice. However, of course, I feel that ice will be a better situation for her because S3 usually is a damage dealing, the skill that does more damage. So maining ice on her will probably make more sense. And you're gonna see here, even a special is also ice. So this further leans me towards playing her ice because she's gonna have skill 2, skill 3, and ultimate all being ice element. So personally, I feel that you will get the most bang for your buck for your skills, for your buffs, for that particular element. Okay, I'm so far I am actually I have mixed feelings about dual element characters because usually they would not be particularly strong, like superly. Usually they will not be like extremely strong character because they need their skill saves are split into 2, right? They are split into 2 elements. So in most of the time they will be playable for both. So they provide this versatility. However, it also makes them diluted in terms of their power. But we're gonna take a look whether Alice actually works like that. Okay, alright, so here we have her skills. Alright, first skill, true dual wield. Okay, this is gonna be the advanced power full dual wield that we're gonna have. So another weapon can be equipped in place of the armor. So basically dual wield. 2 weapons equipped, double physical attack, special hit count. Okay, so each hit's damage is reduced by 60%. Alright, so what does this mean? Okay, so this true dual wield adds only one thing. And one thing only. Correct me if I'm wrong. It only adds one additional thing, which is special hit counts. Okay, everything else is the same as a normal dual wield. Okay, we're gonna take a look at the previous special hit counts, right? Like, was there... Did she show her special hit counts? 36 special hit counts is gonna add to a 72 hits. She's gonna be hitting 72 times less than Luxeus. Luxeus does 88, okay? But 72, man, at a very, very powerful rate. Because of her traits, because of whatever that's being buffed for her. So basically, she's gonna be crazy with 72 hits. Imagine 72 hits of 30,000, for example. Can it hit 30,000? We're gonna have a calculation later on, right? So activate raid program, continuous haste, protection, and critical effects. So basically, she's gonna have auto haste, auto protection, auto crit. Okay, really, really nice. Alright, moving on. Ether blade output boost. Okay, so we're gonna see the first time we're gonna have something that pumps or buffs specifically skills. Okay, and it's in the passives, not in the traits. Okay, so we're gonna have skill 1 and skill 2 plus 20% damage and damage cap plus 1000. This is a very, I don't know, I don't think this skill will ever be out there as a learnable skill. So, but I like the concept though. So excuse me. So we have skill 1 and skill 2 plus 20% damage cap plus 1000. Okay, that's a really, really nice addition. Blaster option boost, which is using her gun, I think. So skill 3 and a special damage plus 30%. Okay, and damage cap plus 2000. Wow, I'm liking what I see, man. I'm liking what I see. Okay, and Ocean Slayer, she's gonna get Slayers for some, you know, seafood. Okay, so she likes to eat seafood. Okay, so she's gonna have Ocean Slayer. All these skills are her unique skills. That means skills that we have not seen before in the game. What I'm gonna talk about now is what she has, which is the SC saves. And you guys can see, it's a freaking long list. It's a freaking long list. Okay? So that's the first thing that I noticed. When I was looking at this, I was like, I can't take my eyes away from, like, what is that huge chunk of words at the bottom, man? First skill, Ether full release is gonna be her honey elixir. Okay, it's gonna use up her MP and she's gonna get a full SCT recovery. Alright, I think she also gets a heal. Okay, so basically that is one of the main things about normal Alice. Right, normal Alice also has this, and how she sustained it is by Goddess Kiss, and then she's able to heal herself with all her stocks back, which is very, very powerful, right? Coupled from also going into her ultimate being very strong. So that is full ether release, right? Next we have, okay, I'm not going to talk about thunder attack race yet. No, I'm not going to talk about elements yet. So Pulse of Glory, okay, that's really nice. Critical up 2, and below we're gonna see critical up 3. So she has already 2 crits already there. So she's only missing critical up 1, okay, which is not a big deal. 2 SC, all right. Machine boost, okay, and she's gonna have machine mega boost, okay, which is gonna add her what do you call, damage cap by 2000, right? So she has this too. Does she have machine high boost? No, she doesn't have machine high boost, so she's lacking machine high boost, but she already has 2, and the biggest one also. All right, so that's machine, and she's gonna have sword high boost. Does she have sword boost? Okay, she doesn't have sword boost, but she does have sword high boost, right? We don't have sword mega boost yet, if I'm not wrong, right, guys? So basically, she has the biggest sword boost. She's lacking sword boost, not normal sword boost, and that's for sword. Okay, and she has Proud Force, which allows her to heal, blast speed, increasing her movement speed, quick trigger, okay, giving her 1 stock, activate Slayer mode, which is the same one as her normal version. She has giant killing, allows her to do more damage to bosses, which I think her ultimate is also made for boss killing. Okay, so that just further increases her ultimate damage in some sense. Special boost, okay, so she innately has special boost. You can put Slayers on her, and then the Slayers will be buffed. Resolve up 4, right? More stats. Ice High, okay, I'm not going to talk about Ice High Drive later. Goddess Kiss, very important skill. Anti-physical armor, I think it's physical damage reduction, if I'm not wrong. Advanced aim vitals, okay, she's gonna have the bigger one. Advanced aim vitals. She doesn't have normal aim vitals, so she's also lacking in normal aim vitals, but she has the big one, the 6 SC one. So fighting spirit, more stats, and then thunder critical race, ice critical race. Okay, so given all those, right, that is already pretty good. She's missing a few skills, right? She's also missing sharp eyes, right? She already has dual wheel. So, you know, let me know what you guys think that is still missing a kit, okay? And then I'm gonna move on to her elemental razors or her elemental buffs. So we're gonna see that she has 3 elemental buffs. So what are the 3? 2 thunder and 1 ice. So she has thunder attack raise, normal thunder attack raise, which adds 20%, okay, and thunder critical raise. So basically she's gonna crit more when using thunder skills, okay, because of this particular thunder critical raise. So basically, and she only has 1 ice attack raise too, okay. So it means that, you know, she is sort of split in terms of thunder and ice damage. And like I said earlier, if I would prefer to build her ice more than thunder, because that more of the bigger or more damaging skills works off ice. Okay, because if doing more damage with S3, S2, S3 and ultimate feels more solid for me. Like with S1 and S2, you know, not really that crucial. So for me it's still with ice. So some of the things that I mentioned that she's missing, um critical 1, machine high boost, sword boost, okay, um aim vitals. The rest I would say stats and elemental razors. Sharp eyes, yes, sharp eyes. Okay, so of course basically there can be other things that you can add to her if you would like. She's also missing brave, right guys? Slayer mode. What is Slayer mode? Slayer mode is 15% skill recovery speed. Regular attacks and skills will automatically deduct 5% HP for a 35% damage for 40 seconds. So basically she will get she will reduce her take away her HP, but then again increase her damage by 35%. So this is actually a very important skill, because that's basically how Alice is able to do like so good damage comparatively to a lot of other characters out there. So this is also one of the main things, you know. So well, she just seems very stacked, man. We're going to talk about her total damage cap. We're going to see from here. Firstly, is this. Okay, so basically physical and special damage cap plus 8,000. So meaning that this is a base damage cap already. You're gonna get her straight off the bat 17,999. Alright. And then you're gonna get this. Machine Mega Boost. So this adds 10,000. So straight up, she has a 10,000 damage cap increase. So that is 19,999. Alright. Moving forward, there's more. Okay, so but that, okay, that is the baseline. All right, if she were to use skill 1 and skill 2, that is going to increase another 1,000, which is going to bring it to 20,999. Skill 3 and ultimate is going to bring it additionally, and that will another 1,000, which is going to be 21,999. So 21,999. If you were to, let's just do a little bit of like for fun, right, the calculation of her ultimate. Okay, if she's going to be doing her ultimate, right, at 21,999, normal Alice does 26 hits. So a normal Alice is able to do 31,999. So 31,999 times 26 hits is 800 over 1,000. 800 over 1,000 in terms of AoE damage, right? So let's see, 21,999. She does 36 hits. 36 times 2 is 72 hits. So 72 hits times 21,999 is 1. Guys, guess what's the number, man? What do you guys think? Okay, I'm gonna give the numbers to you. It's 1.5 million 803,000. Wait, sorry. 1.5 million and 83,000, and round it off to 84,000. Okay, so that is correct. Of course, that is if all her hit damage cap, which is 21,999, right? So I feel that she can much more than how Luxia's probably is harder, but for her it'll be easier. Okay, that's just what I feel. Okay, so 21,999, 72 hits, crazy, bro. Yes, 1.5, close to 1.6 million. So that is insane, brother. Fucking sane. If not, we're gonna move on to the new LR arc. It's called Paradise Rubel. Rubel. I don't know, whatever, man. Okay, so arc attributes and max arc level for each ally unit of a different gender. Okay, physical and magic damage taken minus 5%. Arc attributes. For each ally unit of a different gender, alright, physical magic damage taken minus 5%. So it means that you can have 3 units, 3 additional units in a team, and each of them, if they are the opposite gender, which there's only 2 genders, okay, there is no in between, alright. I mean, the game is very clear, there's no in between, sorry guys. So it's gonna be the opposite gender, you're gonna have 3, it's gonna minus 15%. Okay, 15%, right? So meaning if you're using it on Alice, for example, and you're gonna use 3 males, okay, 3 males, she's put her together in the team, right? Not in the room, right? In the team, she's gonna get plus 15. Take minus 15% less magic and physical damage, which is very nice, right? Why? Why would I say that it's very nice? For her, okay, this arc can be used for other people, but for her particularly, why is it nice? Is because she loses defense when she's above 50% HP, however gaining an attack buff, right? So to keep her, if you're gonna buff defense, it's not gonna work because it just cancel each other out. But this is actually physical damage taken, overall damage taken, right? Which is much more valuable than defense, because she's not going to be having very good defense anyways. Alright, so this is actually a very good defensive protection for her. Moving on, duration of buffs applied to unit plus by magic plus 20%. So this is gonna allow, like, let's say for example brave, like I think she doesn't have a brave skill, so let's say for example grand brave, stuff like that, it's gonna work, it's gonna last longer on her. So it works also like if you're gonna make her your main carry for your team, and you have your sort of support units buffing her, right? She's gonna get a longer duration for those skills. Okay, so that's next. And last but not least, STR and int plus 10% for each unit with this arc equipped. Okay, doesn't really make sense, but I'm gonna assume what it means is that for every unit in the team, you're gonna get a 10% int and STR, which can seem very crazy, because what it means is, I mean, it can seem that if you have 3 other units in the team, for each unit with this arc that has not equipped this arc, I think, so it will be 3 other units. So it means that you're gonna get 30% STR and 30% int buff. This is what I'm guessing. You know, it doesn't make sense to say that like you can't have 4 units wearing Paradise Rubel, right? That there is no Paradise Rubel, 4 Paradise Rubels, unless, oh my god guys, I got it now. Finally I got it, guys. What this means, okay? This is for multiplayer. Exactly, Midnight. We said it together. We said it at the same time, Midnight. So basically, this is multiplayer. So 4 players equals to, wait, no bro, 4 players is not 80-40, bro. Wait, how do you get 80-40? Because it's 10% each. So for each person that's equipped this, right, everybody else will get 10%. So STR/int plus 10%. So basically, multiplayer, for everybody uses this, they are gonna get 40% int and STR buff. Interesting. But how would that different gender work though? Because, you know, if you're gonna do that, then it can't buff a very high amount anymore. Like, everybody is gonna get a different buff, right? If there's gonna be 1 girl and 3 guys, right? The first part of the arc, the girl will get a minus 15%, but the guys will only get a minus 5%, right? We definitely need a mimicry that gives us gender switches, right? Is it really worth it? You know, 40% int and 40% STR, it might be worth it for some characters, okay? Some characters it might be worth it, like characters that uses STR and int scaling, I would feel that they would get the most buff from this, because for other characters not so, because that, I mean, if you're STR based, int is useless for you, so technically you're only getting a 40% buff. But if you are int and STR unit, you are getting an 80% buff, guys, which is debatable. It's debatable. It is debatable, but you know, I kind of agree with you, man. Like, I don't really feel that it's that worth it. Is this arc actually for Alice? That is a very big question, right? Is this arc actually for Alice? Does she really gain the most out of this arc? I don't think so. I don't necessarily think so. Unless everybody can be wearing this arc, then it will be, you know, possibly good on her. Then again, I don't see that she's gonna be int and STR based. I might be wrong. Okay, I might be wrong. Int and STR based, I'm not seeing that it's gonna be like that. Learnable skills, okay. Ice Drive, definitely good, definitely good. For ice units, you know, not only for her, you can use it for any ice unit. Ice Drive, 10% physical attack plus special power. So this one, particularly for her, will be even better because special power, don't forget, her special is crazy, crazy, crazy. Fish Shield, you know, whenever I see things like that, I kind of, you know, I'm like thinking, why, right? Like, when do you actually use this? Maybe it's me. Maybe that's why I die sometimes. But then again, shields, I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about shields. Like, have you guys really used this shield thing, like, ever? Okay, moving on. Summer Festival, Battle Start, Autocast Aura, and Recast. Okay, this is something that will help casters, basically, right? You know, Autocast Aura and Recast. So, this has to be somebody that's really, really old. I'm not saying age-wise. I'm saying like in terms of the game-wise, characters that, or mages that don't have Aura inbuilt in them, and don't have Recast built in them. They probably old, man. Probably old. So not really a particularly good skill, unless of course you are running a normal unit, or rather not a mage into a mage, right? If a unit is not a mage, obviously it doesn't have recast. Probably not aura also, and you want to give it aura and give it recast. Not seeing it but particularly useful in like long fights, because you know it's duration based, you know, battle start. So I don't know, man. Like, not really particularly strong for me. Orgone Ring, okay, it's the opposite of Thaumaturgy Ring, like I mentioned before. So it boosts magical attack damage based on STR. So this is the opposite. So the stronger your STR base, you're gonna buff your. So it's gonna be probably 20%. It's gonna take 20% of STR and giving it into magic damage. So it's the opposite. Alright? And I think that is pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. I would say that like most of the mages will find this very useful, right? All the meta mages will find this really useful. For example, Rebella, for example, as Zekers, I think they would definitely like this. This will bring their damage up a notch. So I think that this is definitely gonna be part of every mage from here on moving forward. Just like Thaumaturgy Ring, right? A lot of people, a lot of units would definitely benefit from Thaumaturgy Ring. But this particularly, I feel that is some of the rare ways that you can actually boost up magic damage. So, especially for the newer units, because they do have a higher STR base, you know, some of quite a substantial amount of time. All right. So this is basically what I think about this arc. Anything that I missed, let me know. I still don't think that it will make it warrant. You will warrant magic to be the damage dealers in arena still, but 20% is pretty good, and the scaling is not 20% more damage. The scaling is actually 20% from the STR. So if your STR, if you have a very, very high percentage of STR, it could potentially increase the magic by quite a bit, right? If you have 1,200 STR, 20% of that is actually 240, right? 240 int. 240 int is like having the third weapon. You know what I'm saying? It's like as if you are dual wielding, and then you have an additional weapon by itself. And this can potentially allow you to not use dual wield. Wow, interesting, right? You can potentially not use dual wield and use this to compensate for the missing int. Does it make sense? And that means that you have extra 14 SC. And of course, it depends on how many SC this is. But I definitely feel that it's lesser than 14 SC, and you can potentially use your SC on some other things. So of course you're gonna waste. Not gonna have the weapons. What do you call? The weapons skill, right? But that's what you're giving up on. But with this, you can put on other skills instead. You save some SC. Alright guys, this is it for the first look video. If there's anything that I missed, do let me know in the comment section down below. So yeah, this is it. See you guys in the next one. Alice type S goes online, just like xezonline.